On a day when Pharaoh summoned his wisest advisors and sorcerers to interpret the dream he saw. Next day his sorcerer interprets the dream and comes with the results, saying,
"There is no doubt. A child is born who would destroy dynasty of Pharaoh. I should inform him about this. Pharaoh might reward me on this information."
The moment those words fell upon Pharaoh's ears, his heart turned to ice. He would not allow this threat to take form. With a single dreadful command, he decreed that every newborn Hebrew boy must be killed before he could grow and claim his destiny. Across the land, soldiers start preparing to sweep through Israelite villages. Mothers trembled behind shuttered doors, fathers hid in despair. No home was safe. Rivers of tears could not soften Pharaoh's resolve. The soldiers carried out their orders with cold efficiency. Infants were seized at birth and cast into the Nile, or struck down in the courtyard. It was an age of horror, as the cries of children echoed through silent streets. Yet in the midst of this darkness, there burned a spark of faith. In a small clay-walled home on the river's edge lived a young Hebrew couple. Their hearts ached for the life growing inside the mother's womb. Night after night, the mother prayed in secret, her whispered words rising on the breeze to the ears of the Most High. And then in a dream sent by God, she received an instruction both terrifying and sacred. When her son was born, she must place him in a small, waterproof basket and set him afloat on the Nile. She would not be forsaken, she was told. Her child would return to her one day, chosen to speak on God's behalf. When the time came, she and her sister worked by candlelight, weaving reeds into a sturdy cradle and coating its seams with pitch so no water could enter. At dawn, with trembling hands and a tear running down her cheek, the mother laid her newborn gently inside, wrapped him snugly in soft linen, and set the basket among the river's tall reeds. Her heart pounded as she watched it float away, disappearing into the morning mist. But God's mercy does not abandon the innocent. As the basket drifted downstream, it made its way to the grand palace of Pharaoh himself. There, upon, appeared a figure cloaked in compassion, Pharaoh's own wife, a noble woman of grace and conviction. When she saw the tiny bundle and heard its soft cries, her heart melted. She lifted the baby into her arms and kissed him, and spoke to her husband, "This child may be the answer to our hopes. Let him live. Perhaps he will bring us benefit, or we will adopt him as our own."